I'm Ant.
I'm Hannah. That's Mabel. Nothing.
Come downstairs in the morning, put coffee in my hands, put yourself on my knee. Got butter on my cheek, I got crumbs in my bed, got holes in my shoes, and a home for you and me. Seeing you smile just makes me, takes me away and twists me, breaks me and finds a way. I hope and I pray that we find each other in our arms.
I don't think Mabel's going to move. Good afternoon, folks. Welcome to episode 3 of Art in the Corridor. So this week our boat is out for blacking. If you don't know boats or you haven't got a boat, every 2 to 3 years you have to get the hull blacked. So they put a layer of, hi mates, a layer of bitumen on to protect it from corrosion. Very important. And last time we did it ourselves. This time we decided to get somebody else to do it.
Yeah, it's a bit of a pain.
It is a bit of a pain. And last time I did it, my hands blew up, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. They went all fat.
Yeah, I did. I was allergic to something. So we can't stay on the boat, so we've booked a little cottage in a little village called Woolston. And whilst we're there, I've got a painting to crack on with. What are you going to do?
I don't know, to be honest, because I can't bring all my printmaking stuff and sort of have ink on people's worktops and all that business, so I'm not really sure.
Are you having a block?
Yes, I am having a bit of a block at the moment.
Shall we talk about blocks?
Yeah, okay, let's talk about blocks.
Let's go.
Parted on each side. I cried a single tear for every part of me left behind.
So here's our little cottage that we're staying in for the next couple of days. Rather nice. Big old sink. Lovely jubbly. We didn't really know what to do with ourselves when we got here, did we? We haven't actually stayed anywhere.
Look, I'm not touching any walls.
For the last few years we've just not been anywhere, have we, other than the boat? 5 things you can do in a house that you can't do in a boat. Number 1. I think I'm just going to go upstairs. Just coming downstairs. Number 2, have a bath. Some people do have baths in boats, but it would literally take our whole water tank. We don't have a bath. We have like a hip bath, but this is quite exciting. Space age washing machine. What do I do? Do I just press the buttons? It's got no... It looks like it's from a spaceship. But I'm going to be taken full of vanilla. Can't wait. the matter is, you can do everything you do in a house in a boat. It's all possible. But I think the difference is you're just more conscious of how much water you're using, how much power you're using. I'm always thinking, like, when we're plugging stuff in, how much solar have we had today? Do I need to switch it to inverter? How much am I using? And that's the same with like water and everything as well. You're always conscious of how much water you're using, because obviously your tank runs out and then you have to go and fill it up. But in a house, it's just like it's just on tap, and I think that's how people just end up using more than they need, really. But everything you can do in a house, you can do on a boat. But the boat moves, and that's the joy of it.
To any other artists or printmakers, or you know, whatever kind of stuff you do, what do you do when your brain freezes up and you've sort of got a bit of a block, which I seem to have at the moment? I mean, it's absolutely beautiful where we are at the moment, and you could sort of argue that this time of year is the prettiest time of year, but it's not very dramatic, is it? Like, we live on the canal, so a lot of my pictures are based around boats and the canals and that sort of thing. But another part of that is the weather, the elements. So I'll have a canal boat, but then I like to have dramatic stuff going on. I like to try and get as much movement in there as I can to make it feel like, I don't know, something going on, something happening, like a bit of drama. And at the moment everything's so still and lit. I don't mean that in the new trendy way. So yeah, I don't know. What do you do when your ideas run out? Yeah, I often hear from people online that there's a lot of movement in my pictures. And some people have said to me, oh, you must be really inspired by the Grosvenor School, which was sort of the 1920s and that kind of thing. And I'll be completely honest, I hadn't even heard of it when I started doing it. But after seeing the pictures, I'm really pleased with that comparison, because they're amazing. And
It kind of makes sense that there's movement in your pictures, because we move, the boat moves.
yeah, it's a sort of continuous movement. Whenever you look out the window, it's either raining or snowing, and you've got that constant rolling around of the boat. And yeah, but at the minute, I don't have anything.
You can't rush creativity.
But I mean, we could have a look at some of my previous pictures. We can go from there, I think.
I know one thing that is a big inspiration and also a distraction.
Go on.
She's right there.
Mabel.
Yeah.
In the morning, put coffee in my hands, put yourself on my knee. Got butter on my cheek, I got crumbs in my bed, got holes in my shoes, and a home for you and me. Seeing you smile just makes me, takes me away and twists me, breaks me and finds a way. I hope and I pray that we find each other in our arms when we die. Break me and find a way.
So actually, I've got a question for you, Hannah.
Oh.
What inspires your pictures?
Well, I do a lot of commissions. So people will send me pictures of their boat and little prompt words and memories, and I'll turn them into an illustration. So that's kind of helpful.
Yeah.
But then I also do pictures that are imaginary.
Yeah.
That can just be like inspired by a thought, or like creating a little place of escapism. Kind of whimsical.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get it mounted and ship it off.
It's very nice.
It's 2 dogs on a bike. They're going very fast, can you tell?
Yeah.
Swimming in goals. Seeing you smile just makes me, takes me away and twists me, breaks me and finds a way. I hope and I pray that we find each other in our arms when we die. Break me and find a way.
Go round with it. Oh, it's the right way round.
God, don't have to reverse.
You don't have to reverse out. Just see up front. Just come back, got our boat, and oh, it's so shiny. The people here have literally gone above and beyond. They've put the hull was fine, but the waterline was a little bit scabby, so they've put this like, what was it called, Anthony? There's a treatment thing on the waterline, and he's done a really good job. And then he's also cut in here, so it's all shiny. And they even, I can't believe this, Mabel had eaten our ropes and they were in an absolute mess, and I thought I'm going to have to get new ones. They've spliced them. They've tidied them up and spliced them for us. How cool is that? Good there, mate.
Brilliant, yeah.
Little dances you have, all the dumb things that you said, freckles on your pale skin. I know small things that you do. Bring light in our house and bring peace to my soul. If the two of these are souls, we swimming in goals. Seeing you smile just makes me, takes me away and twists me, breaks me and finds a way. I hope and I pray that we find each other in our arms when we die. Break me and find a way.
Ah, back in our natural habitat.
It's gonna take a while, probably make you smile. 2 kids that we have, add 1 to make 3. probably make you smile. 2 kids that we have, had one too many.